Yeah, Steve, and actually what was a very interesting turn of events here at the Wake County Justice Center earlier today in the second phase of the trial in what's known as a bifurcated trial, where the court breaks up the trial into two separate cases. One of these cases was the jury finding him guilty of voluntary manslaughter. The other was that aggravated component aspect of sentencing, and where the jury was given instructions by the judge on if they believed Taz Zarka knew or reasonably should have known that minors were present when that crime was being committed. Now, the prosecution actually arguing that Zarka knew at the time, or at least should have reasonably known, that he was committing the voluntary manslaughter against Mark Garrity while there were minors present, namely a toddler, a small child there, as well as the person who shot that cell phone video. That person was a 17-year-old girl at that time. The defense arguing Zarka's back was to both of them when that offense started. Well, the judge actually declaring a mistrial on this factor of aggravated assault because the jury was split 8-4, and they told Judge Keith Gregory that they would not be able to unanimously agree if given more time to deliberate. The judge, as we said, have been reporting, declared a mistrial on aggravated assault only and will move forward with sentencing and victim statements tomorrow. Take a listen.
Candidly, I want to hear from the mother, and I want to hear from the father, and I want to give them their opportunity to tell me who Mark Garrity was.
Your shoulder. And just after the court was recessed for today, Amy Garrity, she's Mark's mother, she slipped me this piece of paper. She had tears coming from her eyes, obviously, so giving me this statement for me to read to you all. I'll go ahead and read that to you. It says, "We are disappointed by the verdict and will continue to fight for our son Mark and so many others that didn't get their voice heard. Finally, after 19 long months of freedom for Taz, we are thankful he is locked up." Signed, Amy and Mark Garrity. So first thing tomorrow morning, court will resume. Taz Zarka will find out how long he will be facing in prison. His maximum is 5 years behind bars. We're also going to hear from the Garrity family, as well as those who plan to speak on behalf of Taz Zarka. All of that should be happening behind me here today, or excuse me, tomorrow at the Wake County Justice Center. Live in downtown Raleigh, Dwan Hogard for ABC 11 Eyewitness News.